So here on our control board, we do have two switches that relate to the plumbing. Here you have your water heater switch, and here you have your water pump switch. It is very important to first turn on your water pump and then turn on your water heater. This will ensure that there's water actually inside of your water heater and it's not heating up itself instead of heating up the water. As well, on this C level, you can check your battery voltage. You can check how much water you have in the fresh tank, and like it says there, we have 13% left in the fresh, and then in our black tank we have 44%. Coming outside of the vehicle onto the driver's side here, right under here you have your water heater along with various valves and shutoffs. In here you have your freshwater inlet, your tank fill switch, various dumps, and here you have your black tank dump. Here with the water heater, you can see that if you ever do need to dump just the water heater, you can open this valve here and it will let all the hot water out right through the bottom of the vehicle. If you ever need to dump your fresh tank, you can open this valve here and it'll dump anything inside of that tank. When you're winterizing, what you want to do, actually grab your winterizing fluid, and when you're going to pump it using the SureFlow pump here, so make sure your pump is on, stick this into your winterizer and it'll flow throughout the whole vehicle, and you can actually control that right here. So what we would do is we would turn this valve here, stick this into your winterizer, make sure the pump is on, and the pump will take care of winterizing all of the lines for you. Coming over to this other side, here you have your freshwater fill. So you could connect your hose, just the regular garden hose, to here. Make sure the water is on, and you want to make sure that this is tight all the way. If you do not tighten this all the way, you will get water everywhere. So you want to make sure that this is tight, that your hose is on, and then you want to turn on the water so that it flows through. After you turn on the water, you want to turn this from normal to tank fill, and that will utilize the pump to be able to pump that water into the tank. Coming back onto this side, here we have our black tank. In order to dump this black tank, first thing you want to do is take this cover off of here. So you just twist left, just like that. And then if you need to use your hose attachment, it is stored inside of here. You're going to pull this out and you're going to attach it right to the end of this guy, just like this. Grab that, and then it does take some force to be able to turn it all the way in, just like that. From here, you can now take this cover off of here, go put this inside of the dump, and then what you're going to do is you're actually going to pull this. So once you get your hose into the dump hole, then you pull this. After it's done dumping, you just reverse order. So we'll collapse the hose, put the stopper back in, we're going to break this loose, and just be mindful there's also a stop on this side, so you want to make sure that this is out and that this is out so that we can get nice flow throughout the hose. After you're done with that, you can store the hose back in its home, just like that, and then go ahead and replace your cap. Just like that. And then do not forget to replace this cap. This cap is just as a extra safety measure, so nothing is dripping down the road. There is another set of hose here, just in case you need it. A little bit longer, but it is the same process. And that is your plumbing.